Okay, we are going to do Benjamin Lloyd's format, The Sun and Its Planets, with a bit of a twist, and we are apparently in a doctor's office.
Excuse me, my name is Janice Thompson. I've been waiting for the last 45 minutes. When is the doctor going to see me? Yes.
Janice Thompson. Okay.
Janice. J.
Janice.
Starts with J.
Yeah.
Janice.
Janice with a Z. Janice. Or Janice with an S.
Just Thompson. Look up Thompson. 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 Thompson.
Oh yes. Oh, okay. We've got a yellow line through your name here.
What does this mean?
Well, it means that you're a little bit late with payment.
Well, yes, it's true, but you know, the doctor is a cousin of my ex-husband. You know that.
Yes.
You know that.
Yes, Mrs. Thompson. Yes.
Yes. That's you know what I've been through. You know how much stress I've been through, and I don't want this. I don't want this divorce to affect my.
Yes, I know. Okay, and I know very much that your cosmetic surgery, okay, is very important to you. Okay, I do know this. Okay.
Halfway done. My left body part.
Yes, I all the same, and I do sympathize. But all the same, I'm seeing a yellow line through here. I'm seeing that, and my hands are tied in that sense. You know, the yellow line goes there for people who you know, they haven't quite paid enough. I understand the divorce, and I understand you feel lopsided. The left side's been done, the right side hasn't been done. At the same time, you've got to understand I'm in a bit of a quandary here because there's a yellow line. There's a yellow line through.
This is unthinkable. I demand. Then I'm gonna sue the doctor because I think he's being biased. I think he doesn't want me to look pretty so that I would not. I wouldn't be able to rebuild my life because he's biased. He wants his cousin to have the upper hand in this horrible situation.
I sympathize. Monologue.
To be a needle that is injected into flesh, into a droopy flesh. To see this vulnerability of a drooping human flesh, to go inside of it bravely, with dignity, and to fill it with power and vitality. Things that go through me, it's like a boost of electricity. It's like infusion of life. I must admit, I feel like I'm doing God's work. I give people life and vanity and hope and delusion. Yes, I give people delusion, and I'm proud of it.
Who am I really? I'm just a reflection. That's all I am. You can look at me, but are you seeing yourself? Are you really seeing yourself? Can I see you? Am I seeing you? Is it the truth? Or am I a reflection?
Um, I I don't think I'm gonna leave this office until I get resolution. I need resolution. I need solution. I need a change. A change that can be visible, that any part of my body can bring to change this world for a better. I need to act. That's my solution and resolution.
Am I someone who tells the truth? Am I reflecting the truth back to you? I sit here on the table, and after every procedure, I am lifted. I am looked into. Am I the truth? Are you real? Are you authentic? Or are you something else?
And then after I'm done creating a lasting change, sometimes not so lasting, a device is put in front of a patient. Here, look at it. Look what was done to you. Can you recognize yourself? Are you the same self? The change in you, is that the change that you want to see? Or is this the change that's full of vanity and flaw of human desire to be young forever? That mirror is the key.
And I am here with the needle. The needle creates the change. But is the change for good? Can the needle penetrate the soul? Would you know yourself if you saw yourself? Will the needle change you? I am like the needle. It's all about what you think it is. A reflection. Back to scene. I feel compassion. As I said, my hands are tied. There's a yellow line.
Excuse me. I would like to have I know someone that knows someone that has that implant. They didn't.
Just quieter. We don't talk about the implant. Just quiet.
Well, their grandmother passed away, and they took it out of her body part, so they can sell it to me for a third of the cost, and then you can implant it into my body. It's a little bigger than my other one because the grandmother had very big, and
Mm-hmm.
but it's something I can afford. And if I sell the right one from that grandmother, I could pay you the bill from the left one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Hmm. It's highly irregular. It's not something that we would normally do.
I mean, look, my I'm a little uneven. I mean, I have a situation. I can't really
Yes.
function.
Yes, I understand. And look, as your sister, I want to help you. Okay, I'm full of compassion. I see this yellow line, and I'm torn between the yellow line and my loyalty to you.
Well, if you were to wear the sunglasses, you won't really see the line. So
Hmm.
so it's all a matter of perception, you know. It's like a mirror. Like it's what you see in it. You decide, you know. It's my life, and my equilibrium, I would say, versus the yellow line.
Yeah, yeah, it's such a hard decision. I do take my job very seriously, but you are my sister. You are my sister. Okay, look, can I take a lunch break on it? Can I think about it over
I
lunch?
knew mom shouldn't adopt you,
Here we
because
go.
if you
Here we
were my
go.
blood sister, you wouldn't take a lunch break. You know, I knew
Don't
I
upset
knew when you.
yourself. Don't upset yourself because I know your equilibrium is off. Okay, just now that's hurtful. That's hurtful. Look, I feel like
Well,
I'm as
how can
much
you
of a
take
sister to
lunch?
you. I feel like I'm as much of a sister to you as if we came out of the same vagina. Okay, that's what I feel. Okay, and I said you're
Uh,
not
uh,
you're not understanding the pressure I'm under with this line. Okay, this line it's not erasable. Okay, it has to be covered up. It's not
no,
erasable. It can't go.
you know, when we were still related to Dr. Schmeck, when I was married to his cousin, you know, they didn't even care that you were lactose intolerant. Do you know that they yes, they gave you, you know, they made those drinks and you thought you were sick because you had too much alcohol. Well, you know what? They put real milk in it instead of almond milk because they don't care about you. That's right. That's right. She wants to take lunch break.
Monologue. I was there at the very beginning. I was there at the beginning. I really believe that it was me, it was my creativity that was able to get a cure. I believe that it was that late night, September the 21st. I remember it like it was yesterday, even though it was 20 years ago. That was the night that my life changed. I saw something. I saw something in the equation that I hadn't seen before. There was some anomaly, but it was that anomaly that brought me closer to the cure. And that cure, finding that cure, has changed my life.
I I grow. I grow in this garden alone. It's very strange, really, because there was no rain. Nothing grew except for me. Um, it's kind of strange, really. Uh, my existence is just like a holler of hope, and you know, color. Really, everything is gray. Nothing grew, and I just stand there alone near this apartment building. People go in and out. People get divorced. People get married. Children even throw ball my way. I always get scared they'll hurt me. can't really run away like them. But I just stand there completely alone. Nothing else is growing, just me. What a lonely job to be a light, to be the only beautiful thing, and really in the entire garden. Pretty lonely, really.
And it was that night of the 21st, in that era, in the equation, I saw a vision. And it was that plant that my grandma had given to me. And I remember years before, I had just planted it at the bottom of the apartment building. I didn't expect it to grow, but I remembered there's something special about the essence of that plant. And that essence is what's missing. I knew that this essence would be the thing to correct that error in the equation. I knew it would be the thing. I had it. I had what they call an epiphany. And I went down as soon as I could, down to the bottom of the apartment building, to the plant. My biggest mistake was telling Richard.
Well, it's still me. I'm still around. You can see I had my days. Today's not that day, but you remember how I looked like, well, what can I tell you? Oh, life is full of disappointments, but I am in about 4 pictures someone took of me in different photo albums. I think it's in the apartment 4A and 3C, and the other ones I wasn't really sure if they were visitors, but okay, what happened? You probably want to know. Oh God. Well, what can I tell you? There is one athletic boy by the name of Richard. Well, that's how his friends call him. Richard, throw the ball, throw the ball. Well, remember I told you I always had a phobia of balls, really. Oh,
My biggest mistake was confiding in Richard about the essence. You know what he said to me? He accidentally kicked a ball into the plant. This plant that had the cure. And it was going to be my cure. I was going to be the one to bring this to the world. I went down and the plant was completely destroyed. And the main flower at the top, the main bulb, was gone, was missing. And what did I find out? On the news, within a month, they'd found the cure. They'd found the cure. Yeah, Richard had betrayed me. And now I will never, ever get the credit that I deserve. Back to the scene. Are you telling me they put milk? They put milk into what?
yes, and they did it for the entire time of 9 months that we were married. They every time they invited you to a party, they like to get a kick out of it. How you they made all these drinks and they told you that it's almond milk. Well, oh, don't I can't get stressed because my shoulder gets even more off.
Don't get stressed. Don't let them stress you out. Just that's I can't believe this. All this time I thought that I had IBS and it's been deliberate, a conspiracy.
Why do you think I divorced this man? He knows I'm gluten free. He knows I'm not free. I discovered that he's been putting nuts in my omelet. He ground them at night, and he's also put flour in my my coffee, in my coffee. That's why I've been sick. That's why I've been sick. And you're trying to protect this man?
Okay. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I am going to do? I am no longer conflicted. I'm going to rip this page out.
That's
That
right.
yellow line is gone. Okay, that yellow line is gone. It was never there. And we are going to
These are
get you in there.
horrible people.
We are going to get you in there for that operation. Okay?
Well, I appreciate it. What should I do with the implants of my neighbor's grandmother?
I'm not sure.
Let me show you. They're little. They're size
No.
4D.
Well, because I know they've got a lot of them inside, so I don't know that you'll need those particular ones. But I have been thinking myself about perhaps making some changes. 4D, did you say? What?
Well, they were. Yes, they're 4D because the grandmother, she was a.
Oh, don't upset yourself. Don't upset yourself.
She was a nursemaid for the village.
Yes. Pure milk. Pure. It would have had lactose, but that's okay. But maybe we could put it aside for me. I think that if it was found out that he has been trying to poison me over a year, that I might have a bit of leverage there and I might be able to enjoy some of the perks that you've enjoyed. But you don't need to take that old breast, okay? You don't need to do that. You deserve the best, and he's got them in there. He's got them out the back. I know that he does. Okay, I want the best for you, for my sister.
Well, can I then ask you also to implant the nails that I always wanted, my toenails, to get them reimplanted, especially
I'm going to do that. I am going to do that now. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write it down as if that was always the case.
Well, this is what I want. I want the toenails replaced, please. I want my left side to be fixed.
Of course.
I want my chin lifted to be closer to my lines.
Yes,
so
I
maybe
think
we could,
yeah.
And then I mean my nostril is off since the 4th surgery. It's a little off.
Yeah.
So I'd like that fixed. And yeah. And I would like to have the teeth, you know, the teeth.
Yes, yeah, you have to. You know, you have to.
Yeah, okay. So because the last time when we had a fight, I bit him and I broke a tooth, so that needs to be fixed.
But that was probably his fault that you bit him. I mean, now that I know the truth, now that I know what a nasty, conniving bastard that he is, okay, I know that it wouldn't have been you. I know that he would have been asking for that, okay? Now that's fine.
You know what you did?
What?
He said to me that his ninth wife, the one that he had in 2008,
yeah,
that she had a prettier left, you know what, than I did, and that's why he wouldn't put. That's why I said I don't want you to put anything on my left side because I don't want you to compare. I just couldn't stand out for him. He's impossible.
He's impossible. He's impossible. And he's impossible to work for too. And I'm going to tell you this, after we get these surgeries, okay, I'm out of here. Okay, I just want you to know that I am out of here. I am not working for him anymore.
Well,
okay?
It might take us a little bit of a while because I have I have a list here. Okay. There's another 21 things that I need fixed, but then but after
But
that,
after that,
after, yeah,
I'm gone. Okay, gone. Okay, after that, um,
okay.
I'm and I'm willing to take that implant that you've brought with you. I'm willing to take that. I thought it was a good idea to maybe use that myself, but why should I? Why should I have second best when he's got the best of the best in there? Okay, I, I need you to corroborate the story that he's been trying to kill me. Okay, for over a year. Okay, and I think if we stick together on this, sister, if we stick together on this, we are going to be new people by the end of this.
You
We
know
are
what
going to
I have to
be
tell you?
what?
I'm glad mom adopted you. And
Yes,
even though you were already 19 years old, I think that was the best decision ever.
so do I.
I love you.
I love you, sis.
I love you.
And sane. Oh my God, where did that go? I love the absurd. That was beautiful.